Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by. So today I'm gonna share with you my updated settings I am using within Battlefield 6. You're probably looking for some settings just because you're brand new to the game. There's a 6-day trial going on right now and you're using the Dualsense Edge. I got you. I'll share some settings with you that are gonna help you out, get you started. I recently changed things up and I feel these are working very well. So if it helps you out, drop a like in the video, subscribe if you haven't done so, and share this video with someone that needs some settings or you want them to get interested into the game. And I'll greatly appreciate it, guys. It helps the channel out quite a bit. I'm trying to reach my subscription goal of 1,500, and with your help, we'll get there. All right, y'all. I don't want to make this video very extensive. Let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so we're gonna go straight into controller settings. I'm not gonna go into any other type of settings. I'm gonna make this very straightforward and fast as possible so you can get these settings going and go ahead and get playing. As a disclaimer, I always say use everyone's settings as a starting point or as a blueprint and adjust to what feels best for you, especially on the zoom sensitivity or your sensitivity looking around. Adjust to what feels best for you with your hardware, controller you're using, or your ability to look left and right. What feels best for you, do that. But you're going to take some things away from this settings video that can help you kind of just tailor things to what fits most comfortable for you. Okay. All right, so Dualsense Edge. I'm currently not running any type of dead zones on the Dualsense Edge. If you do want to run one, the one on the right side, the only curve type I recommend and I like is precise. You can run it at -4, -3. Anything past that, you're gonna tend to get real stiff and real funky. I would run it either -4, -3, where it gives you a little bit of slowdown and helps you out with your aim. So -4, -3 on precise on the right stick. On my Dualsense Edge, I run a purple precision ring and an extended grip on the right side. Just helps me out, makes me feel a little bit more accurate, a little bit better. And then also on the back side, you're gonna have X and O. That's what I map, and that's what feels best for me. Okay. All right, into the game settings itself. So controller settings. I'm not gonna go through every single thing. I'm just gonna point out the main things so this video is not so extensive. I'll try to explain as much as I can of the most important things you're gonna want to try to maintain or keep the same and just adjust. Okay, so infantry aim sensitivity, adjust this to what feels best for you. I feel best at 63, so that's what I'm using. A lot of people are down at 40, 45, whatever it is, and it could be I have a precision ring, so it stiffens things up a little bit, so I got to bump it up a little bit more. If you don't rock a precision ring, then yes, I would recommend starting at 40 and adjust as you need to. Okay, 63 feels best for me. Field of view is a big one. People are using 110, 115, 112. I was using 110 and 112, and I found 117 the best middle ground of 120, because benefits of 120, you can get more recoil management. It looks better to recoil your weapon when you're shooting, but targets seem farther at 120. At 117, it's a little bit of a middle ground, especially use like higher zoom scopes. It's gonna feel a little bit better. So 117 is going to be your best middle ground. Okay, vertical aim ratio 56. Uniform infantry aiming, I use it. Some people don't like to use it, they want to use a different curve here. I like it here. I recommend trying this first, and then if you want to really get into your settings, then you can go ahead and do this, but I recommend doing this. Zoom sensitivity coefficient, this is the biggest one, where I felt that I had it at 0, but I wasn't very consistent. I was wondering why. Like at times it felt good, at times it didn't. And we're going to Reddit and reading different forums and just kind of hearing people out, reading different things. I've been seeing that if you run a 16:9 monitor, you're gonna want to keep it as is. So I think it comes at 178 if you reset it to the default setting. I'm at 181. Because of the purple precision ring, I have to bump it up a little bit, but I would leave this at here. You could go to 0 and mess with it and keep trying, but there's gonna be some times where you feel inconsistent. That's just how I felt. And if you're playing on a bigger monitor, you might be able to get away with going at 0, but 16.9, which is most standard monitors, you're gonna wanna keep it at 178, okay? All right, infantry aim assist, you're gonna be 100, 100, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3 on here. This is going to be set at 0 automatically. If you don't want to run that, you can run standard and adjust your acceleration, but I recommend running this one. Okay. The biggest thing here is going to be for me, it's going to be the stick forward sprint. I don't want that on. I leave it off. Reason why I leave it off is because it's not Call of Duty. It's a different game. I don't need instant sprint right away all the time. I want to slow play some corners. I want to, you know, get in cover right away. You can even crouch sprint in this game, so you don't need sprint all the time right away. I would recommend turning this off. That's just my recommendation. If you want to be sprinting the whole time, then yeah, turn it on. And then the other biggest one's going to be double tap crouch, to crouch for slide. Sprint slide, I will turn that off. All you got to do is tap, and then you one time on your back button, and then you're sliding. Kind of like Call of Duty, if you're a Call of Duty player. Okay. Down here, I'm at 70. If this is too fast for you, then go down. Some people leave it at 100, and that's fine. You can. But if it feels too fast, then lower it. You know, I found some people saying the best sweet spot's about 85. But for me, for these settings that I'm using right now, 70 felt very good and very accurate. This is, you can adjust these if you want as time goes. And then the next biggest thing is going to be your dead zones. So if you have stick drift within your DualSense Edge, and you're going to want to go get new modules, you can order them from PlayStation and swap out your modules, put new ones in. But if you have stick drift like I do, your center dead zone is going to take care of it. Don't do it within the PlayStation app. If you're on PlayStation, on the PlayStation 5 and PC, don't do it through the application. Do it through the game, because I made that mistake before. Doing an application, it just messes with things. Don't do it in there, do it in the game. So you're going to want to put this at 0 if you have no stick drift. Leave it at 0. If you have stick drift, then I would say bump it up just a tad until your stick drift goes away. Okay, leave this at 0. Center the dead zone. This is the one where I would recommend don't put in it at 0, just because you're gonna fall off some targets at times. You're gonna want to put this up above 2. Okay, so 2, 3. I have to have mine at 4 because of stick drift, but if preferably I would have it at 2, between 2 and 3. Other than that, 0 to 100, 0 to 100, we don't have to worry about that, because on our controller, we can do it within the DualSense Edge. We can set it to 0 to 1 and then move the little tabs down, and boom, you have clicky triggers, mouse click, whatever you want to call it. All right. Hopefully that helps you out. I try to go as fast as possible, get you in, get you out. If I miss anything, if you have questions, let me know in the comments. I'll respond to you guys as fast as I can. And I would like to get your feedback if these controller settings are working for you. I've had success of people letting me know, like, hey, these settings actually really help within this game or within Call of Duty itself. Speaking of Call of Duty, if you're still here, do you want me to cover Black Ops 7 settings for the DualSense Edge, or settings in general? I did make a post in my community. 27 people voted, and it did have favor in me doing it. So let me know in the comments in this video if that's something you really want me to do, because then I have to purchase the game and whatnot. I know the Warzone's coming out free, but I want to play the multiplayer just to get familiar with the game and be able to produce those settings for you guys. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. I am tired, and I appreciate you stopping by, guys. All right, peace.